So how do you greet in this? When you see an elder,
you know that Popo is an Ijo community.
Yes.
And if you know what happened with our language, we speak Ibane language.
Yes.
And sometime in the lifetime of this clan, I wouldn't say we lost the language, we begin to forget the language. And we're speaking Igbo because the Igbos were here trading. You understand? So predominantly we speak Igbo. You understand? But that's not, if you look at our names, we still bear the names of an Ibane man and we sing our songs. You understand? We haven't forgotten those ones. And again, we are trying to rebuild ourselves to come back to our original language, which is Ibane. And the culture is there. The entire Ijo Ibane culture is purely 100% in existence. But what has happened to us is the language, which because of our children coming up now, they find it difficult to learn that language because our fathers don't even know it. You understand? So we're struggling to bring the language back. The Finima community in Bonny has it 100%. So we're driving it from it. We are driving it from them, from Finima. So we have said two things we are going to do: marry Finima people, Finima marry our people. So from there we can build this language and we'll open schools for it. But we're gradually coming to it. My name is Atedo. It's an Ibani name. It's an Ijo name. His name is Sofri. It's an Ijo name. So we speak Igbo, but we don't answer the name. Igbo, you can Ikechiku and others. You can't hear that kind of name here. So if you want to say good morning here, say Salachi. It's an Igbo language. But in the real Ibane word, it's Iboma. Iboma is welcome. Okay. You understand? So I can say Iboma. Okay. I'm welcoming you to the community. I don't have the language very well. We're still struggling to get it.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla na ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla na ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ gị ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla ka anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa nwere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na ịja mma mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị defe nwanya bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ekonye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkwa ha nsọ gị, na-asị na emeghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana wee onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara ebi ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. Mongundiro Nankipa Zonye Jogugu Yakwerudo. I am bringing this very program to you from the temple of the Great Seer. War against Igbo. Igbo Biafrans, war against us be too much. The Nigerian government wants to take out our race, wants to delete anything concerning the Igbos. And to all of us, everybody on a platform here now, can support ndị na-anaghị achọdo Biafra at all. Ndị na-enweghị presence in Biafra. Ekwukwe m ihe ọzọ. If you support anybody that you like for how many years, and that person is not engaging in guerrilla war in Biafra land, that person is not looking for Biafra. There is no two ways about that. Nobody will give you Biafra if you do not engage physically in Biafra land. If you do not know what Nigeria have prepared for you, Fulani is killing people in the north. they told you stop calling them terrorists. Call them now clients. For a very long time, they tell you, oh, don't call them terrorists. They give them money. Oh, we need to appease them. Imagine a government that is calling flag bearers terrorists that are shamelessly killing flag bearers. Now giving armed terrorists money that they know that they can crush the armed terrorists. They say, no, they are our brothers. If you crush them now, they are still Nigerians. Don't crush them. But those ones that they kill in the land of Biafra are Sokotorians. Those ones that they kill in land of Biafra are Ghanaians. Those boys that they kill in the land of Biafra are Cameroonians. Or where should I call? I am Mwashiburobi, please. I need to let you know. You need to understand the fact that Nigeria have cooked a lot of food for you. The only thing, the only way, one way out is to engage them. Killings are going on in the north, but Nigeria armed forces are in Biafra land. Operation Anakwanawanye Tata is in Biafra land. Operation Ebe Nahu Alanahu Ebe is in Biafra land. Operation Jidomu Madabuo is in Biafra land. But in the north, don't call them terrorists. They are our brothers. We need to pamper them. They are our loved ones. Don't kill them. They don't even know what killing is. It's people that send them. That is the reason why we don't need to kill them. That is what you hear in the north. Those ones that are supposed to defend you are defending them, telling you, oh, they don't even know what killing is. Makahash, since they are zombies and animals, you wipe them away and leave the human beings in order to live. Now, they came in Benin, taking Igbo territories. Igbo territories. Even when the kings in what are they calling them? What are they calling them? The Asian people. Even when they are saying we are Igbos, we bear the name Igbo. They said, no, you are not Igbo. Even when their king have come out to say, oh, we are Igbos, so we are Igbos. And we want to join Anioma. Benin idiots are still protesting. Now they went to our kings and blood. Ikwere people. And tell them, oh, Ikwere is not Igbo. Your ancestors came from Benin and you have no single Benin tradition that you are doing. Those ones uselessly believe. Thank God for the person of John, Chief John Obata, the present Ohaneze Igbo president. They wrote countless of letters against that man. Oh, you want to align Ikwere with Igbo? Oh, Ikwere is not Igbo. The Nigerian government forced the man. Don't identify with the Igbo. The man said, we are Igbos. They sued the man to court for his identity that belongs to the man. The man said, we are Igbos. When they knew that they have failed left, right, and center because the man himself is a lawyer, did you know what they have done? When they know that they have failed, Ikwere people, they told them that they are from Benin. Now they have shifted attention to Opobo. They are telling them, oh, the Bonny Island, we speak Igbo, but we are not Igbos. We forgot our language. That is the reason why all these very people in the riverine areas, they tell them to change them. I could remember as far back as this thing that we during this Sari Dokubo criminality, that Masop was shifting our men to him. Today he is claiming, oh, I own 3,000. He did not own any 3,000 this time. At least I happens to arrive in one of his training camp then with a few individuals in it. During the time that he was in prison, that Masop, we are feeding him with the boys to make noise. Just few boys in the camp. Before they brought us in. But we left anyway. Not we, I left anyway. I left. I cannot come and kill myself. Sometimes I give God all the glory. I have seen it all in this very freedom. How can I go and die for somebody that will today telling you one Nigeria, one Nigeria? Then we want all these things that we are doing. We are the same with Masop. Masop wants to break away. We are using idea in order to break away. And now rubbish. After wasting our men, all the resource control, all the onion or asarok. When I look at that idiot, I know that he has no shame. No shame or whatsoever. No single shame. If he has shame, he would hide his face in shame. Deceiving people's children, leading them to their early grave. All to tell them nonsense, cock and bull story. That same thing that they told our people, they have resulted into telling the people that his name is Dami Preye. In a Biano Dami Preye, and the neighboring communities have their own language. You are now copying neighboring communities because that is your language. Who told you? If your father did not speak it, then who told you that that is your language? If your neighboring community still maintains it and you say you lost your own, how? But your neighboring community is speaking their own. They maintain it and you lost your own, how? How can Igbos very far away come and corrupt your language when your neighboring community still maintain it? It means that you are Igbo. The man shamelessly goofed. Let me, please, ndị na-eri Igbo na our land. All those people selling Igbo, biko, mara na udiri Igbo na-eresi ndị bai. Unu eresizi na ndị nọ na ala Biafra, Canadian loud. Ha nọ na Canada. Don't make them to be a dual citizen. On in the land of Biafra, got a citizen of Canada by Kana. Asisi ekwu okwu ọ na-ekwuzi ka onye pụgoro Kana. Onye bụ citizen of where he have not stepped his foot. Please. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-eri Igbo in the land of Biafra, unu eresizi na ndị be anyị Canadian loud maka ihe onye a ṅụrụ bụ Kana. He is becoming a citizen of the neighboring community. Ha chọsiri ị na-aga ntamari dia ka ha wee copy language. Imagine such a nonsense. And apụta sị na this man na-abụ a full grown up man. Nsị ya na isi ya adịghị ya mma na ya webe iwe na mkparịrị ya. Mana onye okwuru ka onye isi dị mma. I am Nwashibrobi, please. We are losing territories. The international community wants to wipe away the identity called the Igbos. They want to wipe it away. That is the reason why number one thing that they told us is that we must change that name Biafra. That the Biafra have killed a lot of people. Biafra have stemmed blood. Imagine Fulani who cannot give you your own freedom is telling you to change identity. The same thing that they are doing in your land. They are changing their identity one after the other. Now let me tell you people something. Did you know that a place in Yoruba land where they call Ijebu Igbo has Igbo settlement there as far back, and they were pushed to retreat due to this identity crisis, and those who stayed in that language started identifying with the Yorubas and no longer with the Igbos. And today they are known as Ijebu Igbo. Are you aware? They don't speak Igbo. They are Yoruba, 100% Yoruba. Now, are you aware? Their identity is gone. Language gone. Everything gone. Oh, Kwamakandi, oh, leave them. They did it in the land of Yoruba. The Ijebu Igbo that you are seeing, go and ask or if you have any archaeological this thing, go and do it. I'm telling you, amam ihe a na-akpọ ya archaeological ka na-akpọ ya DNA ọkwa DNA ọ bụghị archaeological. Hey, na mmadụ ya ejikwa oyibo kparịa onwe here one day. Mmadụ ya eji oyibo supu onwe dunku dukusus. So ya onwe blessing, that girl blessing, ọkpọ n'isi kodo. She's on them going kemo ndị be anyị. Ka m meji oyibo wee si ya onwe m. I am Nwashibrebi, please. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. If you go to the land of Yoruba, emegidere ihe a, corrupted our own people. They forgot their identity. Today they have identified with the Yorubas. Go and ask any Yoruba about the settlement, the land that they settled. Emma, we are the only race that we don't conquer people. We don't go and conquer people. Igbos did not have any conquest. That is the reason why in Igbo land there was no empire. Igbo enweze, there is no empire. Everybody becomes king by itself. The only problem that we have then are the people influenced in slave trading. That's the only problem that we have. And that is the reason why children of Izog, if you are children from Izog, if you are children from Kezi, Calabar, that is a Ijo area called Calabare, you own a lot of people. Apology, please. There are a lot of communities that own a lot of people. Apology for slave trading. N'ala Igbo. Izogo was a great trader, but that is not a great trader and a great warrior. He is a conqueror. And that is not my preaching here. With the respect of to Izogo, because even my own king helped in settling the issues and making sure that they settle in Biafra land. We are kings and blood. Igbo, only Igbo ọbụna ebe ọbụna ị na-aga na, I want you to feel at home. That is your village. We don't need to segregate, but a lot of people that did slavery owns us apology. That's not my preaching, but so far that it comes to my, it appears in this preaching today, I have to say it. The problem that we are suffering today, a lot of the people sold in slavery cost the Igbos raise. Cost us! The same way some freedom fighters that we brought out and sabotage in the land of Biafra. We brought people's children out and sabotaged them, leave them to the cold hands of death. The same way that they are laying curse on us. Even though that they die bravely. Even though that they say, oh, we are doing this for the land of Biafra, for our ancestors, for our children. Even though that they said they are doing it. Some of them still lay curse when they are dying. Then tell me, I don't care. Hey, idiot, this and that. I have been here before you joined freedom. And I am not against anybody. But the reason why I speak the way I do is because I am against those who are not fighting for Biafra. Our economy has been scattered all over the world. Our people are waiting for the day that we are going to go home so that they will come home. Our people no longer feel at home wherever that they are. Many of them are waiting for homogenic nation in order to be a nation that will give them a wing to fly. That is the reason for, left for me, that is the reason I joined Freedom. At tender age, I have seen it all. If you have not slept inside bush in this very struggle, if you have not slept with somebody died in your own palm in this very struggle, you might not know how I feel. I made a promise. I made a promise to one guy that died in my palm. I have told the story at Onitsha Mpipa. This Third Mainland Bridge, the road that passed in the Third Mainland Bridge, that time it was thick bush and thick forest. I learned that people have built houses in those areas and those areas have been occupied by people. People now exist in those areas. They are welcome. But there was a time that place was a thick forest. During the invasion of the Nigerian security, that was mobile police, not army, because the first day that the army came was the day that they took me. The invasion of the Nigerian mobile police, they shot and killed a lot of people. Innocent people, not bearing gun, not bearing ammunition, not posing a threat. Their only threat is freedom. Though I can accept that Masop mere ihe ndara because there are a lot of things that nda mere. Ofoma was killed by Masop members for not doing anything. Then camps are not well taken care of. Everywhere. I can accept that. If they can single the criminals among them and kill, but in collective efforts, it is freedom of the Biafra people. You know me, when I preach my own preaching, I tell you the truth. I cannot change the narrative or change it. Ofoma was a friend of my family. There is a man doing bread there. He is called Ofoma, not Ofoma bread. Is it blessed that his bread beard on Kiru? I have forgotten the name that his bread beard. Very, very popular bread that they sell. He was killed. He was killed by Masop people. What happened? That somebody reported him. They went to arrest him. That is not my preaching, but since I mentioned this, I must tell for the sake of that young man that died. So they went to arrest the man. The man said, okay, he is coming. They said by force, they will follow him. Young boys insulting an elderly man. The man said, my son, I am elder to you. I am coming to your camp. Habide koyo akanti. Why must onye even mwage from there cover ya oishi onaka hashi we kobu ofoma. May he so that I have a problem. I have a lot of problem. Chineke nna mere me ebere. But let me tell this: a young guy, though then those of us sensible, there are sensible people. We fight that nonsense that they do. But who are you? You won't have power in order to do anything. You won't have power in order to do anything. They did a lot of rubbish, which I must tell you the truth. There is this guy, during the invasion of the Nigerian mobile police. Also, because if you come to camp then, many, you cannot identify, if not identifying with your member through the code. You cannot identify everybody. Though I was popular then, and I have issue of recognizing a lot of people. I recognize few individuals, just few individuals, who were very, very close to me. Right from time I don't, and I'm actually windara. During the time I in Aboso, I got to run away. Me and one guy we met. but he was with bullet wound. I have to help him. Along the line, the guy died. In my palm, when he was asking me to get water to him, then I said, I knew that so I was telling him when morning come, because that thing happened in the evening hour. Everybody ran away. So I was very, very afraid in order to return to camp. That night. At least before morning, the guy died. I told him a word. In this very Biafra agitation, I will forever stand till the end of time. That was my word to him. I will never betray Biafra, nor the cause for Biafra. When you see me opposing some people, they need to tell me, oh, you are wrong by fighting for Biafra. Over every Saturday, agbako na una ego, gbawo na akakoro na akoro yo no nto ego for 2 years. The land of Biafra every day is falling. The Nigerian army, for the very first time, said they succeeded in Operation Igbo, and they arrested 91 of our people. None of all these Omochiobobo, none of them opposed the Nigerian army. None of them speak in the language that they understand. Because violence is in the north, in the peaceful east is where they conduct their own operation. And they beat their hand on their chest and said they neutralize our people. But in the north, they said don't neutralize them. They are our brothers. We are the same with them. Don't call them terrorists. Call them clients. Hey, Iheme. Aro. I am Mwashibrobi. Sometimes in our land, the way Haji way Batanavo, taking our land and corrupting, changing the language, like you had this idiot saying, he wants to change the language of a people, opening school for people to start speaking another language. Before you know the name Igbo, Alana. Eze Chukwuemeka of Unre. You have a very long way to go. But my problem with you is that they have used you for a very big propaganda. Mbono force gakwa okwa the same DOSO ndana sa okwa force ga Ifeanyi Uba promoting Ifeanyi Uba okwa ha. Today, Ifeanyi Uba thunder fire in London. Ebe ogari ga popu ike. Or ebe thunder no way fire. Nobody should tell you otherwise. I heard somebody said Akachanam because they did not name the name of Ifeanyi Uba to a Catholic parish. No nchokwa name on ya anything of no nchori. In fact, name on ya Bobrisky. It doesn't concern us. After all, the Pope of the Roman Catholic Church is a hypocrite. After the death of Pope John Paul II, Catholics have never had any Pope, any sincere Pope. Here hypocrites. In the land of Biafra, Fulani have been killing and murdering us. Pope is not speaking. Pope oku. Pope nke ya mamvuzi Pope. Pope dobu. But a Fulani man will die now. You will hear Pope, Papa. Lord Jesus Christ teach love. Chineke eme kpo yoku. Unna son of father of faith. Father of coven. I am Washiburobi Obiade Kwanumwa. sọkwaranụ m, anụ enwezikwa m ntụ ishu na nke ikpetemazụ a, sọkwaranụ m. Nwashi gburu obi nwekwara m ntụ ishu, sọrọnụ m. If you come to betray Biafra, if you come to send our own people to their early grave, mental issue Nwashi gburu obi yerukwa ebe ị nọ. Very soon, just very soon, that mental issue will be accumulated with a lot of iwe na ọnụma. That's just it. Because onye isi dị mma anaghị achọ freedom. Can happen here. And let me tell you people the fact. All these very people, 419ing our people, telling them stories and stories, in the face of threat and in the face of death, in the face of kidnapping and in the face of everything, they will come and tell you, oh, don't you see that they are killing our people, but they are the ones dining and whining. Especially the idiots called DOS. Those mentally deranged efulefus. Telling you that the politicians are killing our people now. We are they not dining and whining with the politicians? This is freedom. Abachos in this very struggle, Ayagomai. From me from here. With the love in my heart. It is good evening.